Hi, how you doing? I'm Saeed Khan, and this video we're going to talk about growing wealth by reducing liabilities and increasing your assets. Okay, so when it comes to building wealth, right, there's two very important things that we need to be aware of and have in our minds on an ongoing basis. These two very important things are your liabilities and your assets, and we need to work on them in different ways in order to grow our wealth. Let's go through a brief explanation of each one. Right, to start with, liabilities can cost you money and assets can multiply your money. Your liabilities can be debts and things that you own but still need to pay for, as in monthly home mortgage, credit card bills, high purchase car payments, telephone bills, stuff like that. Your assets are usually things that you own outright, but from a financial context, big assets such as property, stocks, gold, license rights to, music or whatever, right? Assets can also pay you monthly instead. Sorry, assets can also pay you money instead of costing you money, unlike liabilities. Examples include receiving rent, lease payments from a property you own, dividends from a stock that you purchased, which is also appreciated in value. Some assets are also things that have appreciated in value more than what you paid for originally, right? For example, if you were to buy gold 10 years ago, right now it would appreciate by around 75% in value, okay, over 10 years. So this means if it's an asset that can be sold for a profit, or if you hold on to it, it can potentially increase even more over time. Now, one could say that owning a car that has no debt on it, right? You bought the car outright with cash or whatever, right? Can be considered an asset. This depends, okay? I believe if the car is being used on a daily basis, for your work and stuff like that, I think it's a liability because you have to pay insurance, you have to pay fuel, you have to pay ongoing maintenance costs and stuff like that. However, if it's something that is of high value and it's now worth higher than what you paid for originally, this could be an asset. Okay, for example, if it's a collector's car, yeah, if it's a classic, for example, look, if it's a classic car that you own, right, such as a Ferrari 250 GTO, one of probably not 39, I think they built in the world, and apparently one sold for a $38 million in auction. Okay, and this is definitely an asset. Okay, as you can see, there are many tangible and non-tangible things that can be classed as assets or liabilities. Personal assets and liabilities are also closely related to business assets and liabilities and apply in a very similar way. Also, as part of life and living, right? Yes, we may have to take in some necessary, liabilities such as using and maintaining a car for our personal and work life. Although they are liabilities, they can still provide and add some form of value to our lives and improve our quality of life. However, there are also liabilities that we don't really need but get tempted towards acquiring them and using them. For example, I recently got Netflix, okay, a liability which I got only because of my kids. I'll be honest, if I had my way, I would definitely not get Netflix, okay. It's just when you got family members in the house, they want them. It's very difficult to say no, especially when your kids constantly, moan about not having Netflix, as if it's something like a standard thing that all households should have, right? And having said that, the slightly good thing is that I didn't get Netflix on the monthly recurring, that charges from your credit card. I just purchased a £15 e-voucher from their website. I paid through PayPal, and then I got one-off £15 voucher. I added that to my Netflix account, and I said to my family, we'll have it for a few months until the balance depletes. I'll probably get about two months of Netflix with that money, £15. Then maybe we'll get another Netflix voucher whenever. There's no set time or whatever. Once it runs out, perhaps someone's birthday gift or whatever, we'll just buy another one. So it's like a flexible way of having it, pay as you go type way. This way, at least I don't need to worry about incurring another monthly outgoing charge in addition to my gas, electric, telephone, mobile phone bills, etc. Right? So I'm definitely trying myself, as currently in my life I'm also trying to delay and hold off on buying another car for my family, my wife, which she's been asking for a long time. I want to try and make it with one car as having two cars will add another ongoing expense, which is another liability, but we'll see how it goes in that bit. So to sum it up, what you want to aim for and work towards is to build your assets more and reduce your liabilities. As a result of this ongoing practice, you can grow your wealth over a period of time by simply focusing on increasing your assets and reducing your liabilities. Okay, so that's it for now for this video. I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you did. Really appreciate it. And if you like more stuff like this, visit saeed-khan.com/newsletter. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and all the best.